Friends in Christ, Pastor Brian here. On May 1st, I received word that my brother-in-law, Tim, had died after being diagnosed with brain cancer in December. So Karen and I returned to North Carolina for his funeral, at which I was privileged to preside. And there are several things I learned through this experience that I thought I would share with you. First is that the Christian community is amazing. With a quick leave-taking, lots of activities going on this past weekend at St. John, there were a lot of things I wanted to make sure happened. And this community of believers stepped up, and everything from worship to distributing bags for the community food drive to the quilting event went off seamlessly. And so I am thankful for this community of faith that not only steps in to make our ministry happen, but who have been so supportive of Karen and myself and my family over these past months. Your kind words and prayers have been a great comfort to us all. Second, technology and remote worship are wonderful things, but now many of my family could not make the trip to North Carolina due to age or circumstances. The same could be said for some of the friends of Kathy and Tim. Luckily, the funeral home provided a live stream of the service, much like we do here. And there were many who participated in this way, and so I am deeply grateful for the option. Kathy and her daughter Amanda had many who reached out and saying, hey, we've watched this. And I am grateful that it is something that they could do. But this experience has taught me that incarnation matters. Being present in the flesh with and for one another matters. To hear your voice, to feel your hug, to share in memories with you, seeing you with my own two eyes, to laugh and cry together while in the same space, it is powerful. It's sacred. In a way that words cannot fully express. I think we all know this. And so friends, in good times and in bad, when in doubt, just show up. Even if only for a few minutes at the visitation or to be present at the funeral. Your physical presence means more than you will ever know. People and relationships matter more than anything else. Our lives are short. And we are created to be in community and relationship with one another. Friends, there's so many distractions, good and bad, that surround us today. I encourage us all to take stock now of the things that are most important and invest in those first. And the most important of those is relationships with family and friends. And finally, I learned that whatever brings family together, make the most of that time. My dad reminded us that this was the first time that we, our side of the family, had all been together since Thanksgiving of 2019. And so despite the sad occasion, we made the most of our time. There's laughter as well as tears, good memories shared, lives updated. We shared table fellowship many times and made promises to better keep in touch. Distance makes our gathering in person difficult. And so when we have the time, whatever the occasion, we make the most of it. Friends, I am deeply grateful for the prayers and support of St. John, for all those who stepped up on short notice to make sure all the wonderful activities this past weekend went off without a hitch. And for that, I say thank you for your care for me and my family during this time. This is what it means to be church. And for that I say, thanks be to God.